What's going on, guys? It's your boy Outlaw back with another CSGO video. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 most expensive CSGO skins of all time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. At number 10, we have the 5.7 case hardened in StatTrak factory new condition. Now this skin is absolutely insane because it is 100% blue. If you guys aren't really familiar with how case hardens work, basically it generates a random pattern, and what people are normally looking for when it comes to prices and just aesthetically is the most amount of blue. Now this pattern is the #1 pattern in the world. It is 100% blue, and it also has 4 Titan hollows, which go for at least $15,000 alone if they're unapplied. Now because there's 4 of them, they're already applied to the skin. It does kind of reduce the value a little bit, but this 5.7 actually goes for a whopping $35,000 total. Without the stickers, it would be about $6,000, but it's still absolutely insane and definitely the #1 most expensive 5.7 in the entire game. At number 9, we have the Op Medusa factory new. Now this skin is absolutely crazy because back in the day, this skin used to rival the Dragon Lore in terms of rarity and popularity. Now it's not quite as popular, but it's still extremely rare and pretty much just as rare as the Dragon Lore. Because it's in factory new condition and has an extremely low float, this skin is actually extremely expensive. Not only that, it also has 4 Titan hollows, and as I mentioned previously for the 5.7, these stickers go for $15,000 unapplied. Because of the Katowice 2014 stickers being so popular, these stickers are always very, very highly sought after. Because of that, the price is just ridiculous, and this Op Medusa actually goes for $37,000. Now that is an absolutely crazy price for an op that I would personally never pay for, but considering how nice this Medusa is, there's no wonder why it goes for such a price. Next up at number 8, we have a very, very nice AK-47 StatTrak minimal wear case hardened. This skin is crazy because it does have the scar pattern. Now if you guys are unfamiliar with what the scar pattern is, for AK skins with a case hardened finish, you can't actually get an entirely blue magazine and entirely blue top. So because play skins in general want to have a very, very shiny and blue top, or all the case hardened patterns that have a lot of blue on the top is what people are really searching for. The scar pattern refers to this specific pattern on the skin where the entirety of the top as well as even the tip of the gun is completely blue, and in game this looks absolutely incredible from a point of view perspective. Unfortunately, because I don't own this gun, I can't personally go ahead and inspect it, but trust me when I say that this skin is crazy good, and it actually fetches $38,000 because of how insane the skin is. At number 7, we have the AK-47 Wild Lotus in factory new condition. Now this skin is extremely clean because it actually is one of the #1 floats in the world. I think it rests between 1 and 5. I can't exactly remember because sometimes the database does get kind of finicky, but this skin is one of the lowest floats in the world, meaning that it is one of the cleanest finishes in the world. And not only that, but this is also one of the newer collections that dropped from the Operation Shattered Web. It also has 4 Reason Hollows, which is another Katowice 2014 sticker, and these often go for about $12,000 each unapplied. So this AK-47 actually goes for $40,000. That was when it was last sold, and it's only going to climb in value as AK Wild Lotuses become even more and more scarce. So this AK is absolutely insane and a huge pickup, and it's insane to see how many different crafts are coming out already, even though the Operation Shattered Web collections just dropped recently. At number 6, we have the Karambit case hardened in minimal wear condition. Now you guys might be asking what makes this Karambit so special. It is the insane 387 pattern, which means that it is pretty much 100% blue. This is the most a Karambit can possibly be blue. Not only that, but it's also minimal wear, meaning that it is the second nicest finish in the game. It actually fetches $44,000 when it was last sold, and there are only a couple of these in the world that are minimal wear. This is actually the most expensive one because it is the lowest float for minimal wear condition. And honestly, this Karambit case hardened is so rare. I think the odds of pulling this specific pattern are like 1 in about 900. Not only that, but you'd also have to pull the minimal wear condition as well as getting the Karambit in the first place. So that all those conditions kind of make this skin an absolutely insane pickup, and definitely one of the best looking Karambits in the game. Next up at number 5, we have kind of an older skin, but definitely one of the most expensive skins that has ever been sold in the world. This is the Karambit Crimson Web StatTrak factory new condition, and it is an absolutely super rare skin. I think there are only about 7 or 8 of these in the world as of today. It is a crazy skin to pull, and it goes for about $50,000. The price has been kind of going down lately because of the amount of new knives that have been coming out, the new knives that have been dropping, as well as the Crimson Web's popularity going down, but it sold for $50,000, and it still holds around that value, so it's definitely an insane knife. Not only that, but it also has a really nice karambit finish on the side with the webs, and it looks really nice. One of the best looking red karambits in the game, so definitely worth the price. At number 4, we have a super cool skin, the Souvenir Op Dragonlore, which has a Pasha Biceps golden sticker on the scope. If you guys are unfamiliar with souvenir skins, basically these skins drop from random majors that happen throughout the year where they're Valve sanctioned tournaments, and they have these drops that appear very rarely on stream. People open all these drops and basically they can get random things in the Cobblestone collection if that's the map that they played on. The Dragonlore is from the Cobblestone collection, so that's how this guy got this Souvenir Op Dragonlore. And because Pasha Biceps is one of the most renowned Polish players in the world, not only that, but it's also on the scope of the gun. This actually fetches a whopping $60,000, mainly because of the Pasha Biceps sticker, but even Souvenir Dragonlores on their own reach up to $20,000, which is absolutely insane. At number 3, we have the M4A4 HAL in StatTrak Factory New condition. Now this skin is absolutely insane. If you guys are unfamiliar with the M4A4 HAL, it is a contraband weapon because someone actually stole art to make this skin, which makes it even more rare considering that not a lot of people were able to grab it before it became unavailable. And this skin is super popular in terms of M4A4 skins, definitely the most expensive in the game. Not only that, it also has 4 iBuyPower holos, which often go for at least $13,000 unapplied, which is crazy. This guy has 4 of them on one of the nicest looking M4s in the game. It is a super low float. I think this is the #1 StatTrak Factory New float in the world, and it actually goes for $70,000 when it was last sold, and it's only going to continue to climb in price as those Katowice stickers go up in price. Next up at number 2, we have the most expensive AK-47 in the world. This is the AK-47 case hardened in StatTrak Factory New condition with the scar pattern that I was mentioning earlier. Now this skin is pretty much just as good as it gets. It has a perfect case hardened pattern. It has blue completely on the top. Not only that, it also has 4 Titan hollows, which I mentioned go for at least $15,000 unapplied, which is absolutely insane. This skin was last sold at $100,000, but it's actually considered to be worth much more than that, up to $120,000 to $130,000. Now this skin is definitely the #1 most expensive AK in the entire game. It has an insane pattern, and considering it's StatTrak Factory New, I'm not even sure if someone else is going to pull a better one, but this one is definitely the most insane AK I have ever seen. Last but certainly not least is the Karambit case hardened Factory New, the best blue gem in the entire game. This skin actually sold for $120,000 at one point in time, but now it's speculated to be at least worth $150,000 plus, even upwards of $200,000. I've actually heard that the guy who owns this has been offered almost $175,000 worth of skins for his gun, or for his skin rather, but he actually declined that and is still looking for offers. This is the best blue gem pattern in the game, and by far the most expensive and most rare skin that has ever been dropped in the entirety of CSGO. This skin is absolutely insane, and I can't believe people are willing to pay what would be like an upper end house for a simple karambit, but it's not a simple karambit because it is the nicest in the world. So definitely a crazy find, and I can't believe this guy is fetching over $150,000 plus for it. Anyways guys, before I finish off the video, I just want to let you know that I actually use a couple of sites myself to get some free skins and free cases to open. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and head over to farmskins.com, go ahead and go to add funds over here and type in the code FARMBIGWINS. This will let you guys open a free case on the site as well as give you some balance to play on the site as well. And then the next site that I want to talk about is datdrop.com. If you go over and head over to the plus right here and then go ahead and type in the code ACEBONUS, you guys will also get another case as well as a 5% bonus on any deposit that you guys choose to deposit and potentially gamble on this site. And then last but not least is CSGO Empire. If you guys want to open a free case, go ahead and go up to free case right here. Go ahead and click on open case and then type in the code BIGLEAGUES as shown. Anyways, those are the 3 sites that I want to mention, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support lately. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys found a bunch of skins that were interesting to you and maybe something to work up to in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.